What's up, guys? Today's episode is sponsored by Budweiser Red Lager. Not really, but I wish. And I got a little bit different one here for you today. We're going to talk about some work boots and some more unique ones. I'm really into the gizmo gadget boots kind of thing sometimes. And this is what we got. Got some Wolverines here. We got one random Redwing because I can't find the other one. My new boots that I just got, maybe this would have been 3 days ago, and my other Redwings that are the same as this one. And I'll give you the part numbers here in a minute. But so basically, what do you wear? Like leather work boots, protect your feet, be comfortable, and provide you protection, which they all should. They all have to hold up to some kind of standard as far as steel toe goes, which all of these boots are all steel toe or composite toe. Either one will work as long as it has a protective toe. And it cannot be, at my job, I'm saying, cannot be an ankle. It has to be a little bit above. So whatever height you prefer, but it can't be like the work tennis shoes. So that being said, for me, a good pair of work boots will last me 6 months. And where they start to fail, or when I decide it's time for new ones, is because they lose their waterproofing for the most part. That's usually when I make the decision that it's time to get new ones. So that's kind of my benchmark. If you make 6 months, that was a good pair of boots. If they make it longer, hell yeah. So we'll start with the oldest ones. So these Redwing, they're called Redwing BOAs. And when I buy boots, they have to be non-slip, oil resistant, waterproof. So yeah, as I was saying, these Redwings, the BOAs, tougher than shit, last you a long time. Good boots, I highly recommend them. That's the only reason I had to fucking swap them out for new ones. And that's a lot to do with the kind of terrain I walk on. Really abrasive, finished flooring. But yeah, just to check. Like I said, this is a steel cable. I've never had any of them break. Let's see if I can strip some of the... It's got a rubber protective coating on it. You can kind of see that there. I mean, it's not the hardest thing in the world to cut, but it is a steel cable. You'll never break that. I've never had any breaks. These are great if you're stick welding. These provide great protection. They all fucking... You got leather all the way in there. The only thing that's kind of shitty, Redwings do this a lot. See if I can find it. There's the way this leather folds in here. Initially, when you first get them, rubbing your fucking foot. Fuck me. That makes, oh man, it damn near makes you want to just blow your feet off. And not in a good way. But anyways, so yeah, great construction. This is a great idea. From what the boot truck guy told me, these have been discontinued, but there's other companies picking up the patent for it. Wolverine came out with these shortly after. The mechanism has been good. But here's the thing: I've only had these 2 months. Everything's okay. It's comfortable. This does not provide very good slip resistance. I mean, it's not even close to this. Like, this thing slides around all day long. It's really shitty on that aspect. They lost their waterproofing within 2 months. Feet are wet all the time. Fucking really disappointing. Really shitty. I wouldn't recommend these one bit. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I stepped on some slag there and it kind of melted in the boot on like the second day. But yeah, I don't recommend these at all. The mechanism seems to be exactly the same. I'm sure they just copied the idea pretty much exactly. But anyways, it works the same way. You have your foot in there. Pop the tab when you want to get out of your boots. Push the tab in. And tighten it down. Works really good. It's actually really nice. I've almost never had that thing pop off, and that was from me catching on something and popping it out. Not a big deal either. Just push and tighten again. So these are a couple days old. These are Wolverines. Oh, sorry. Let me make sure I get you guys that number so you guys don't buy these. That's ASTM F2413-18. Okay. And let's see if I can get that to focus so you guys can see that if you guys need to screenshot something. Okay. ASTM F2413-18, I think. So yeah, don't recommend those at all. Waterproofing shit. I mean, if that doesn't matter to you, they might be a good boot. But I can't say much because I didn't wear them long enough to wear them out. Like I said, just picked up these Wolverines. They're a little bit different. They got kind of a plastic vinyl-y protection there, because that often happens. This is actually a really good idea to put on your boots if it doesn't have any kind of rubber protection. And it has that on the heel. And this is ATSM F2413-11. Made in China, obviously. Also, all these boots I believe are made in China. Yep, made in China, every single one of them. But yeah, these are supposed to be super waterproof. The slick resistance is definitely on par with the Redwings. They're not. These are slipperier than fuck. They're the same as far as that goes. But that's about all I can tell you on these. I haven't had them long enough. Oh, they did come with these like reflective laces for some reason. In the right light, they'll reflect. Not sure what kind of good that'll do you, but maybe it will. If you're, I don't know, maybe it will. Seems really comfy. Oh, that was another thing. The break-in period. These definitely take about 3 days of like a 10-hour shift breaking in from really to get comfortable on your feet and kind of formed. So it's mediocre is what I'll say on those. These were horrible. This is at least over a week for them to actually break in and not hurt your feet anymore. That's something that's really impressed me so far is the break-in period. It really didn't have much of any of a break-in. Just, I mean, this is going to stretch and I'll slowly tighten these up over the next month or something. But the break-in period's been really fast, really quick with these. It was like a day and it wasn't hurting anymore. I mean, they didn't hurt at all. And they didn't have that same issue with the leather folding there and rubbing into your ankle. So that's been really nice. Yeah, so I've been really impressed. We're going to make sure to do a follow-up video on this one as soon as I decide to get new ones when these wear out. I usually go with every season. I'll get a new pair. And if they don't make it through the season, that says something about the boots. But like I said, I've owned 4 pairs of these Redwings. If you can find them, they're a really good buy. If you're a welder, they're pretty warm. They're very comfy. They're rarely slick resistant. Like I said, I wore them straight through in 6 months. That's a 6-month boot. It's a great boot. And I needed the rubber guard because I wanted to avoid that. Me hitting, just ruining it. So check them out, guys. Thanks for fucking watching. Instagram, Facebook, Snapchat now, if you guys want to look at that. And catch me on live streams every once in a while. I jump on everyone else's if they invite me to, if they're so kind. So yeah, man. Thanks for watching, guys.